Hello. It's I Spend My Right Stick here, and may I present to you my first ever Skilling to Glory series. Basically, we would try to reach Elite Division at the end. Along the way, we would try out different 5-star skillers and hopefully get some nice goals and just have fun basically. So yeah, let's jump straight in and let me show you my starter team. So this was basically the team that I used throughout this episode. Except I was actually using Douglas Luiz instead of Paqueta in the first game, as I didn't have the coins. For custom tactics, I basically just copied my 4-2-2-2 from last year, so feel free to use it as a reference. So for this episode, we got 6 5-star skillers. Obviously, it's not the most meta team. For example, Ibra has only got like 58 pace, and Coutinho is nowhere near an ideal CDM because of his stats. But that's just how I like to play the game, like skillers equals fun to me. So yeah, let's jump into some gameplay. Okay, first game, a pretty average BPL squad. Yeah, I know I'm scaling the air with Neres, but I was just trying to get a feel of the new game, if that makes sense. I tried to pass it to Ibra, but the overhead flick didn't work as planned. Here, we intercepted the ball with Coutinho. A nice dummy from Ibra, lateral heel to heel, allowing Carlson to make a run behind. And then I tried a new skill move, the heel fake, directional dead stop into a scoop turn to get around my opponent. Ibra with a tidy finish to get us up 1-0. Then I decided to try out another new skill move, which is called the heel to ball roll. You can already tell why it's the most hyped skill move this year, because the animation looks super clean and it came out really quick. And as you can see, my opponent isn't the greatest player in terms of defending, so at this point I was just trying to mess around a bit and to test out some combinations. Here we got some space with Ibra, so I decided to go with the new shooting mechanic, which is called the power shot. The animation takes forever, but it rewards you with a super powerful shot. You can even see the defender actually got a touch of that shot, so I was actually really lucky to have scored that. Another thing to bear in mind is that the aim of power shots are completely manual, so you've got to be super precise with your left stick when doing that. Can I just say that Carlson is super solid in game, and not to mention he's only like 400 coins, and also give you that Swedish link to Ibra. Here my opponent went into panic mode, so it's an okay goal I guess. Then it's just Ibra doing Ibra stuff. Absolute body that dude. Went with the El Tornado combo, but we got super unlucky at the end. Carlson again making that run in behind, and then I was just messing around, to be honest. Flare roulette. This was probably the biggest chance my opponent had, but I defended well. Again, obviously Coutinho isn't an ideal CDM because of his stats and height, but it's just personally super fun for me to have skillers as CDM. Game 2 is against a really meta squad with players from the Bundesliga and La Liga. We start things spicy here with Firmino, a V-drag cancel, and I didn't know why that wasn't a foul. Then my opponent made a massive mistake, but I was just taking my time and, as usual, overdoing stuff for content. Huge chance for my opponent, and he should have scored that if I'm honest. Ibra 3-touch roulette into a fake drag back. Got ourselves a free kick opportunity in the dangerous area. Couple of passes to find Firmino, and we hit him with a Magidi cancel into a fake drag back and went up 1-0. Coutinho won that duel unexpectedly and found Neres. I would like to stress that Neres got insane dribbling, and not to mention, apart from his default position, the right wing, his secondary positions include right mid, left wing, and cam. Here, initially I defended really well, But then I got greedy and basically gave him a free goal. Then we tried to build up from the wing into Carlson, heel flick turn, and then the Neymar skill, waiting for the perfect timing. Could have been a way cooler goal, but I guess I'll take it. Then Rodrigo literally sprinted down the wing, hit me with a cutback, and guess what? FIFA, the most wholesome gaming community in the world. Disclaimer, I rarely do this last year and I was just curious to see if it's still in the game. And yes, long range finesse is still OP. Got some space on the wing with Carlson. I tried the heel flick again. It looks really nice, but to be honest I don't think it's that effective. Taking my time here with Firmino and basically just waiting for him to bite. We got ourselves a penalty kick. To be frank, I had no clue how to aim under the new penalty system. You can even see on my controller, I literally aimed left. I don't know if the same goes for you guys, but I really hate when people just spam sliding tackles because it ruins my clips. A rather soft foul was called, means we've got ourselves yet another free kick. Let's talk about the new free kick system. I think it's easier to learn and understand, but I feel like the old system gives you slightly more control on the spin. Either way, it's still a super early stage of the game, so I don't think I can really judge on that for now. Next up, this team is actually pretty average except CR7, which makes me think maybe this guy packed him. Anyway, Neres on the wing, taking our time. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Goal! Here we try to build up from the middle, and I love doing these dead stops because it kind of forces your opponent to either rush you or sit back, which allows you more time to plan on your next move. Anyway, we've got a free kick. I noticed that he moved his keeper, so I decided to go far post using Travella or the outside foot curl, and we hit the bar. My opponent got a half decent chance, but he rushed the shot. Nice build up play again from my opponent, and yeah, he rushed the shot again. Minutes later I caught him off guard, passed to Ibra and sealed the deal. And I also want to bring up that I don't understand why they decided to remove the loading screen of your opponent's team. I had no clue about his team just because I accidentally skipped the intro. By the way, can we all please appreciate how sexy this goal is? And I want to say Bazor was super solid for me. Ibra, feint forward and back cancel into sombrero flick. He failed to clear the ball. Carlson scoop turn, heel to ball roll, boom. Kinda messed up here. He got behind it with Benyeda, a couple of nice skill moves, and managed to read that extra pass at the end. I didn't know why he tried the offside trap, and we got a bit lucky on that pass. Tried to shot cancelled around the keeper, but it didn't work. Couple of nice passes to make Neres free on a wing, and then he's just allowing me to do whatever I want. Then he panicked and 2-1. He was giving me all the time in the world, so I tried the Bolossi flick cancel into a pass, well defended by him at the end. If you made it this far, you guys are the real MVP. I would like to thank you guys. It's my first proper YouTube video, so my voiceover probably sucks, and any advice from you guys will be super valuable. You know, just everything. So thank you guys and peace.